Hey, Nabes.
Hey, Nabes.
That's going to be the thing.
You guys
from
ever
now
said
on.
Nabes for neighbors? I
No.
think I do say
I mean,
that. And it might be cringe.
I ironically try to abbreviate
Nabes.
as much as I can.
I don't act. My neighbors like rarely talk to me, so we wave.
Oh, so you don't have any friends?
I don't have friends.
You don't ever bring over a cup of sugar? They've never brought you a cup of sugar?
No.
Do people do that around here? Or are people kind of like,
Have I ever?
They're a little weirder in Minnesota.
yeah, that's what I've heard.
I'm more friendly with my UPS delivery lady. She's so nice.
Yeah.
She'll be like, "How old's Remy?" And she drives by. I'm like, "Dude." That's it. That's her.
Okay, I've got it. I figured it out.
She's very
Forced
nice.
confrontation is friendly in Minnesota. Unforced never happens. So like my neighbors will go to they'll avoid me. They'll go to the.
You're the talky neighbor that they're like, "Oh, there's
Yeah,
Johnny.
there's
I'm just
Johnny,
gonna get my
boy.
mail. Hey, Johnny."
He's never going to shut up. Hey, Johnny.
Right, yeah. I hate, I don't do small talk, I do real talk.
talk.
Big
Yeah.
talk.
I don't do like small talk. I'm like, don't talk about the weather. Like, how's your grandma doing?
That's a big conversation point for people here in Minnesota. They love talking about the weather. They love,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
it's,
yeah.
it's a way to start conversation.
Right.
Oh, yeah, the weather. Blah, blah, blah.
I know. I don't know. Does that make sense? It's like if you have to come, like you're an UPS driver, you'll talk and you'll be friendly. But if you can avoid the neighbors, you will in Minnesota. That's what I've noticed.
Interesting.
Like like the guy's putting the trash out and then he scurries back inside.
Right.
Yeah.
Before anybody comes out and sees him and starts a conversation with him.
It's like we want to be nice, but we're also like timid.
That's the Minnesota nice.
It is.
It
It's
is.
this like passive nice thing.
I do it too, though.
I never
so
realized
I complain about,
it.
but I also do it too. I'm just like,
Yep.
I wave.
No, I do-
get mad when
I-
people don't wave. If I'm out on a walk with my
Oh,
family
yeah,
and
yeah.
someone walks past, if you don't say hi or wave, I'm like, who is that?
I teach my kids to do that.
You should wave.
So I teach my kids every time we're biking, stop and wave. And then we're like, wave. And
They're like,
both kids are
"Whoa."
waving. And then they're like, yeah, it's the wave. It's the perfect passive thing. It's like, we're really friendly, don't talk to me. And like they want to teach my kids that.
Yeah.
I'm
Act
talking
friendly,
about
don't be
neighbors because
friendly.
it's
No.
warm.
The eye contact, maybe a smile as well. Like,
smirk.
I feel like a lot of people tend to look away and not want to interact. It's very interesting.
is.
Interesting dynamic.
I like the motorcycle. I rode a motorcycle for like 4 weeks, gave it up.
Good.
But I was
I
like,
feel like Johnny Danger on a motorcycle.
I know. I was young. It was, but there's like, I love that's a community.
It is.
Yeah.
It really is.
I don't know how we got on this, but
We were talking about the warm weather and how our neighbors emerged from
yeah.
hibernation.
No,
Our
I
names.
think
Names.
what part of the country are they like more like invested in real conversation? Is it anywhere like that?
I feel like the South, maybe.
Maybe the South. I just feel like I moved into an older neighborhood because I have friends that have neighborhoods. They have all the kids the same age. That they're all the same age.
Yeah, once you break
I'm
that
the youngest
film,
person on the block.
It feels
and, like,
harder to break
everyone
the
has
film.
kids that are like 40s, 50s. I don't know. They don't talk to me.
but do they have kids?
I'm like, yeah, their kids are old. They're like
Right.
adults. They're like my age.
okay, yeah.
Their kids are grown. Yeah, so it depends
It's
on the neighborhood.
awkward. It's awkward to meet people. I do think once you meet them, then you can have great friendships. It's that initial, you know what I mean?
That initial getting to
I
know
struggle with that too.
you.
Wisconsin, they were much better at that. My neighbors were very forward into inviting me to things, and this is just how it was. I think they're a little bit more aggressive there. Again,
Scotty.
it's the alcohol, but because I am actually I'm a natural timid Minnesotan. Like
I don't believe that.
I
One
actually
minute.
am
That's a lie from the pit
Liar.
of
because
hell. Lies from the pit of hell.
I don't want to have small talk.
Uh-huh.
I will
Can you
avoid
say
small
HE
talk.
double hockey sticks on YouTube?
Hell?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Can we?
Sure.
All right. Let's raise some hell. Okay, we all got canceled. That's fine. I love how HE double hockey sticks. Is that what you guys did?
No, that was a good Disney Channel original movie, though.
HE double hockey sticks?
Yeah, it was a hockey movie.
That's what it was called?
Yeah, H double hockey
On
sticks.
Disney?
Look it up. It was on Disney Channel.
Really? How are people in Miami?
There was a lot of northeastern sensibilities down
What
there
is
because
that?
everybody moved from like New York and Philly and all those places, so it was very aggressive. Nobody hold doors open.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's New York. It's the New York of the South, basically.
Oh,
yeah.
interesting.
Because it's a bunch of transplants.
Huh.
New York or Miami is very transient. It's very transplant. Nobody's originally from Miami. There's not much of a sense of community down there, from my experience growing up. So, yeah, it's a very weird place.
Florida.
Yeah, the sunshine is what makes it worth it. But other than that,
Oh, you didn't feel like any sense of
I
community.
didn't feel
like-
any sense of
pina
community.
coladas.
No, and yeah, getting
been
caught in
growing
the
up
rain.
there, huh?
Yeah.
But you have
Right.
No, never felt a sense of community. Even as a reporter down in West Palm Beach, I feel like when there were like community issues and problems going on, it didn't feel like the community was ever necessarily united.
Behind it.
Yeah, because everybody's from this country and that state and this place and that place, and they all congregate in this giant
You're right.
melting pot, and nobody
You're right.
knows
I
anybody.
wonder if that, yeah,
Phoenix
because like
is
the
like that.
snowbirds come and they're like, we're only here 3 months out of the year, and then we go back
Right.
to our
You're-
real
you're-
home. You
You're
know?
probably
Yeah.
right.
Huh.
Huh, that is interesting.
All right. Well, let's talk Super Bowl. Totally changing the topic.
Transition.
So Super Bowl, what is it?
57?
58?
Is it 57 or 58?
58. Super Bowl 58 is already the most expensive, which is not surprising.
Well, it should be, right? Every year.
Yeah, it gets
Inflation.
more
Yeah, it just
expensive.
naturally goes
and
up.
it's in Vegas, which just so happens to be a great tourist spot,
And
unlike when it was
very
in Minnesota.
expensive, as you know, very expensive. Vegas.
Super expensive.
and everything, like,
Especially on
hotel
weekends like
prices.
that. You can't get, I was trying to look for fun. You can't get them. They're all blocked out. You have to have like a host just to get to the city right now.
It's crazy.
But
Wow.
a normal weekend in Vegas is super expensive. Have you been to Vegas? No, you haven't.
No.
But
I
it's
was there as
$20
a
a
kid.
drink, you know.
It is.
It's like Disney World for parents. Right? So they're going to upcharge you.
So if I looked up like a hotel room in the Venetian right now,
I don't think
would
you
not
would
be able
get
to
it. I was
Tom.
trying.
I'm gonna look it
So,
up. Look up
SeatGeek
my
and
app.
TickPick show the average right now. For
I didn't
tickets.
like the
It's gone
name
up.
of that tick pick.
TickPick?
What?
Oh,
I've
yeah.
seen the commercials.
I laughed
Have you
very
seen the
hard.
commercials?
No.
Where it's like this old woman, she's like, yeah, I found him on TickPick. And the woman's like, what? And she's like, TickPick. Because
Oh,
it
the
sounds like the other thing.
That's a weird, like, why would the company do that? Anyway.
Because
Smart.
it gets attention.
Yeah, it got me attention. I was
Yeah.
sitting over there like,
Wait,
and I was like,
a
tick pick?
TickPick? Oh, a TickPick.
One wrong typo when you type in www. whatever.
Yeah.
Wrong or a right
Oh,
typo, depending on your what. Anyway.
So tickets on TickPick or SeatGeek, $9,800 to $12,000. That's 70%
that bothers me.
more expensive
That bothers me.
than last year.
Yeah, that feels
$8,100
There's a couple things. Oh, sorry.
is the get-in price, which I don't know what that means. The host city Vegas is a tourist destination, which is driving the price. And people think the T-Swift effect, trailer.
Yeah, well,
Taylor Swift and
famous
Travis?
people love to go to Vegas, right?
It's already gonna
because
be
they have a
packed with celebrities.
huge private airport. You know, they can just fly all in there, and
Well, the celebrities are the only people that can afford it, and I think the
yeah.
most expensive ticket was like $98,000. It's VIP. A celebrity can afford that, or rich people.
Oh my goodness. The
What?
Aria Resort and Casino in Vegas for one night at the Aria, $1,900.
wow.
I wouldn't know.
I-
what
Oh
this
my
is.
That's where I
goodness.
stay.
Oh, how much do you normally pay?
Not $1,900,
Zero?
I'm sure.
Because you lose so much money at the casino, they just let you come.
Yeah, well, yes, but yeah, no, I do love the Aria, beautiful 5-star resort.
You could stay at the Westgate for $300.
What's like a Holiday Inn Express?
They don't
looking
really
like?
have
Let me
those.
see. Let me arrange
Hampton
it
Inn
by
and Suites.
price low
Is
to
there a
high.
pool?
So you could stay at the Boulder Station Hotel
Where is
and
that?
Casino. That's on the Boulder Strip, wherever that is, for $149.
There you go.
Okay, so you
can
might
make it work.
might not live through the weekend, but
We'll make it work.
you might want to stay on a resort. I would say in Vegas.
I will say it was so fun. That was one of the best experiences in my journalism career. Being here for the Super Bowl when we hosted, got to see the years of preparation, and it was so cold. Like if it was this year, man,
It would be perfect.
That was the thing. People were like, "Oh, Minnesota's cool," but it was too cold.
And it
That
probably
was the complaint.
ruined the chances of Minnesota ever getting a Super Bowl ever again. Like
It was a
NFL
one-time
We've had
thing.
it
saw
before.
that and
No,
they were
we've had
like-
it twice now.
But the NFL saw
Metrodome.
that, and it was like, okay, we're not.
We'll have to
coming
build
back.
a new stadium.
They
That's
may
like the
have-
only reason they come to places.
They will have probably the draft here in a few years.
That would be sweet.
Because the NFL is trying to do the NFL draft in cities that don't normally get a Super Bowl. So like Miami's never going to get the draft, and Vegas, New Orleans, they'll never get the draft. But places like Minnesota, I think Chicago is going to host it at one point. Green Bay's hosting it next year. So
Ooh,
yeah,
Vegas is the dream, though. Can you imagine going there for your
gonna be
team
wild.
Super Bowl weekend?
yeah,
Now it's gonna be
it'd
crazy.
amazing.
It would be
Crazy.
sweet.
Gonna be lots of money.
I think Taylor is really inflating the prices.
think you're right.
as well. I think the Taylor Swift effect. I think there are a lot of
The Super Bowl, the
People out
NFL
there.
is.
Well, I think the
loving
famous
Taylor.
people are
they're
probably
loving
coming more too because Taylor's
Oh
there.
yeah,
and-
that's literally who's
Yeah.
there. Rich people.
Yeah, but bothers me a little bit. There's a couple things the NFL I don't like. The price of these are out of control. For me,
I think
$1,000 bucks.
Normal ticket prices are out of control.
I went to a normal Vikings game. I think I spent $700 on
have
everything
to.
from parking and drinking and food and
just for you, $700.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
yeah.
That's
well, I
crazy.
mean, I
Well,
drink a
he
lot, but
Has a no stop button.
but I was there like 10 hours. I did like the full experience. We did
If you're gonna do it, do
we
it
did
up, right.
brunch and
Yeah.
bloodies and the game and then
Beers are like
I probably
$20.
paid $700. I went to a Dolphins game a few years ago with my nephews and probably paid $700 for the three of us for tickets and everything.
that's
Yeah.
still a lot.
I was watching on
That
my
is a lot.
TV.
And they're not
have
boozing.
my-
They're not. No, I hope not. They're still teenagers. So
Well,
if they're watching, please stay away from liquor until you're of age. That's
Unless you live
Uncle
in
Jason.
Wisconsin.
Yeah.
All right, so switching gears to another thing, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
We have to get good housekeeping in order. So I posted on my Facebook page. My cousin lost her dog, Luna, and she just got Luna a year ago. And so I'm using this YouTube platform. They're over in the East Metro. They live in the Stillwater area. So this dog, it was at like a dog sitter. 5 of the dogs got out of their kennels, all went running, right? This woman got only 4 back, and it's been 3 days now. They can't find this Luna.
Look at that face.
I know,
I'm
it's so
just-
sad. And like, so she's got a 6-year-old daughter who is just like devastated. They've been hanging up flyers all over the Eastern Metro. And dogs, as we've done stories, they can, like, I posted it in my Nextdoor app, even though I'm over in the West Metro. People are like, oh, this dog's not going to be over here. We've had stories where dogs come from Texas, or Minnesota dog is, like, found in some other state. They can bolt and they're gone, especially if they're new and don't really know
Scary.
their
Yeah, because you're
That
saying
is
she's
so
a puppy.
sad.
She's one.
One.
It's all those puppy
So-
sensibilities.
I posted on my Facebook and Instagram, and people have been sharing, which is so great. But I'm hoping for good news, because you never know how these things turn
You
out.
showed me that one picture of them leaving the
The
bed.
doggy bed on the porch, he
I
cried,
started
cried this
crying.
morning.
It's just
I can't.
That breaks my heart.
I have I'm triggered because I lost my
you
dog
lose
for
your
a day, but he came back. It was in the middle of January. He was gone for 36 hours.
That's another thing that they're so grateful for the weather. Imagine if
Yeah.
it was so cold.
Dogs are pretty crazy, but
Yeah, they're
yeah, I
resilient.
lost my dog. I was chasing him for miles. My mom lost me too.
Oh,
Yeah.
so she was double like,
Oh yeah, I was obsessed with my dog,
as
and
most
then-
kiddos are.
and then I had to leave him. I thought he was gone.
Oh my goodness.
So, but
The
he came back
saddest
the next
thing-
day.
My cousin's like,
Very lucky.
her daughter, they just drive around
Beagle.
and her little 6-year-old like yells out the window, Luna, like all night for the last 3
Oh,
nights. I'm like, oh my
okay.
heart. So
Oh gosh.
I'm using this platform. Please, if you've seen
gosh.
that pup, call the number on the flyer.
That legit hurts my heart.
Yeah, that
I
is
just
so
can't.
sad.
I absolutely can't.
Anywho,
I hope
there
Luna
are a
comes
lot of.
home.
I didn't realize too. There's so many local organizations with volunteers that you can call, and they help you find your dog.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's like retirees. Yeah, it's just a
Well,
crazy.
hopefully this is a good ending. to the
Yes,
Story.
we'll keep you posted.
Yeah.
Anywho, all right. It's good weather though. That's why I'm like, it's good weather to search. Good weather to get
It is
outside.
great. I mean, it was a weird day. Yesterday was bizarre.
It was super nice and sunny, and then I took a nap and woke up and it was cloudy. I
No,
was
no,
like,
no.
why did I nap?
I don't nap anymore in the winter because the days are gone when you wake
I
up.
know.
It
Yeah,
messes
that's
me up.
true.
Like I used to nap from like 1 to 3 or 2 to 4. Get up, it's dark. I was all messed up. So now I'm like, I'll nap in the summer. I don't know. The week is. I'm bored out of my mind, but it's part of my.
No
part of
snow.
my-
This looks like it's gonna be warm for a while.
I have not. I don't see snow. My models go out what 360 hours, so like a couple weeks.
360 hours.
2.5 weeks.
don't even bother. Don't do the math. It's not going to work. out.
Anyways,
We're not getting
not
anything.
gonna
I
yeah, it's about 2
feel-
weeks.
I feel a March snowstorm in my spirit. I feel like it's coming.
I,
I
kinda
mean,
don't mind
you
it 'cause
gotta
it melts,
assume.
It melts after like a day anyway.
We're gonna get snow at some point, but there are winters when you look back on the 140 years of data. There are winters where you get like 5 inches. It happens,
It's weird.
and it has happened back in 1877. To happen, nobody was around.
Golf
But
courses are open. I looked at tee times. I was trying to get my husband to play hooky. I was like, let's go Wednesday. And he's like, I can't. He just started a new job. So
what a wimp!
I know.
Yeah. Ooh, I need to keep employed. Whatever.
My boss.
Watch his boss watching
Right,
this
he's watching.
morning.
He's a good employee. He didn't want to skip to go golf.
He is a good guy.
He is a good guy.
We'll end on
like
that
Nico.
note. We love you, Nick.
We love you.
Find
Bye, Nick.
Luna. Find that dog.